Carlos Alcaraz faced the sternest test of his 2026 Australian Open so far on Sunday afternoon, but the number one player in the PIF ADP rankings overcame the challenge of Tommy Paul to maintain his commanding start to the hardcourt major in Melbourne. Alcaraz overcame 19th seed Paul 7-6, 6, 6-4, 7-5 with a fourth-round performance packed with explosive shot-making to improve to 12-0 in sets played so far this fortnight. Paul, owner of two Lexus ADP head-to-head victories against the Spaniard, quickly showcased the threat he posed by opening a 4-2 lead early inside Rod Laver Arena. Yet Alcaraz soon recovered and produced some scintillating tennis to reach his third consecutive Australian Open quarterfinal. I think he started pretty strong. In the first game, serving, I thought I played a good game, but he came with really strong shots, really flat, and for me it was a bit difficult, said Alcaraz in his on-court interview. But I stayed there all the time and I knew I was going to have my chances, and I tried to take them. I think I did that. Overall, I think it was a really high level of tennis from both sides, but I'm just really happy that I got it in straight sets. The 22-year-old top seed fired 35 winners, according to Infosys stats, en route to sealing a last-8 meeting with home favorite Alex de Minaur at Melbourne Park. With his 2-hour, 44-minute victory, Alcaraz also stayed on track to become the youngest man to complete the career Grand Slam, winning the singles title at all 4 majors. The current holder of that record is his countryman Rafael Nadal. In a tight first set, Alcaraz had to fight back from the early break deficit as 2023 semi-finalist Paul went toe-to-toe with the powerful Spaniard from the baseline. In the subsequent tiebreak, Paul fired a backhand down the line to fend off a set point at 5-6 that proved to be one of the highlights of the match, but the American quickly undermined that effort by gifting Alcaraz the set with a double fault at 6-7. With the momentum firmly in his favor, Alcaraz rode a purple patch to clinch a break of serve in the third game of the second set. The 24-time tour-level titleist produced a series of winners off his forehand in particular that had the Rod Laver Arena crowd gasping at the combination of spin and sheer velocity. Paul, who won 5 of his first 7 matches this season after not competing for the final 3 months of the 2025 season due to injury, continued to battle in trademark fashion in pursuit of his 5th Grand Slam quarterfinal. However, although the 28-year-old did not lack moments of quality of his own, he was unable to sustain any real pressure on Alcaraz once the first set was gone. After saving 3 break points to hold serve for 2-1 in the third game of the third set, Paul was unable to repeat the escape in the 11th game. Alcaraz crucially claimed his third break of the match before serving out to improve to 6-2 in his Lexus ADP head-to-head series with Paul. De Minaur booked his spot in the quarterfinals for the second time with a comfortable 6-4, 6-1, 6-1 win against 10th seed Alexander Bublik, who had no answers for the Australian on Rod Laver Arena. "I knew what I was in for today," De Minaur said. "Bublik is a hell of a player. He has so much firepower, and I lost to him the past couple of times. I made sure I was ready to go from the first point to the last, and I was locked in. It was all about neutralizing his big ground strokes and doing my best to get him on the move, and it all kind of worked perfectly." The 6th seed soaked up everything Bublik threw at him, tracking down drop shots and demonstrating fast reactions to repel the 28-year-old's big man tennis. With his win, De Minaur defeated a top 10 player at a major for just the third time, while he also equaled his best result at a slam. The 26-year-old holds a 0-5 record in major quarterfinals, but will hope to change that record when he meets Alcaraz. He has dropped just 1 set this week in Melbourne. "I think the last 2 matches I have played I have hit the ball extremely well and am extremely pleased with my level," De Minaur said. "I think I am doing everything I want on the court and I am excited for the next one. That is going to be a big one. I am going to have to come out here guns blazing and I am excited for a battle."